Sister Aisha from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Sister, you're live and ask her your question, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Happy Ramadan to both of you.
And to you too, sister.
Thank you. My question is regarding the interest. If I want to buy a house, I'm just putting down the scenario that the builders have given me.
Okay.
They are giving a certain cash price that if I pay just once for the whole house, the cash price I have to pay is, for example, 1 million riyals. And if I pay it in installments, they have given me a certain price that per month you will pay, for example, 5,000 riyal or so. Everything is specified. At the end, I am paying perhaps 1 million more, 1 million more, for example, in 15 years or 20 years.
Okay.
And they have calculated, the only question I have is that they have calculated the extra amount that I'm paying is at 5% rate per annum. They have calculated it for me, maybe to make it easier for me to understand that how much extra I am paying. But I don't know if it is legal or it is, because it's not written interest rate.
Okay.
Interest rate is not mentioned. What is mentioned is rate 5% for the rest of the amount per year.
Okay.
I just want to know, before I go for buying this house, I just want to know, would it be halal or would it be dealing with interest?
Okay. Jazakallah khair, Sister Aisha from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia there. Jazakallah, Sister. Okay, that question for Sister Aisha, I think we should answer it. We've got a break coming. Buying a house, buying it on installments at a greater cost, like the sister said, or buying it straight all out. Is this allowed in Islam? And with something written down saying that you're paying an increase of 5%?
Well, as the sister explained, it is halal. Now, the confusion comes from the problem that is, it's not a loan that you're paying interest over. This is haram. This is riba. For example, it costs 1 million riyals. If they lend you 1 million riyals and you give it back to them 1.4, 1.5 million riyals, this is riba. This is clear cut. This is a major sin. It's not permissible at all. But selling you something with an increase of the price is different. For example, you come to me and say, I'd like to buy this pen. And I tell you, I'll sell it to you for 10 riyals. Brother Jamil comes to me and tells me, I want to buy your pen. And I say, I'll sell it to you for 100 riyals. He doesn't have the right to say, why are you adding or increasing 90 riyals more than the sister? I said, well, it's my pen. I'll sell it to you for 1,000 riyals. It's mine. I can sell it to you in any way I wish. So, if we agree on this point, that I have the right to sell whatever property I have cash in any amount I wish, then we come back to splitting the scenario. And that is, you want to buy this land for this property for 1 million riyals, cash, go ahead. If you don't want to, and you'd like to have it in installments, I'm willing to do this, but the price would differ. And you have the choice. Before we sign the contract, you have to make a choice. You cannot sign on both. You have to make a determined choice on a fixed price. And this 5% has to be fixed in the sense that I've agreed that I'll pay it on the duration of 20 years. So I'm going to pay 1.8 million riyals. Now, if you say that if I'm late a month or a year over these 20 years, definitely this is unacceptable. If you increase the price, say, okay, and every month you postpone payment, you're going to pay 1%. No, this is riba. The 1.8 is a fixed price. Whether I pay it in 1 year or 10 years or 20 years, it's fixed. The owner has the right to reduce it. If instead of paying in 20 years, I pay it in 10 years, said, okay, this as a gift from myself, I'm going to make a discount of 200 or 300,000 riyals. In this case, inshallah, it's halal.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. We're going to take a short break and inshallah.